Yeah, most likely.
Cool. I put the wrench away. Why is this on my paw? It's fine.
It's not on your back for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh,
Okay.
wooden floor.
So, Senior Krams, how familiar are you with the medical RP we have in City?
Not at all. But Mr. Paul, I don't remember his last name, taught me about the
Probably Smith.
ABC.
Okay. So when it comes to BLS, there is a certain kind of process. What's the word? Not process. Order of things in which we go through.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to analyzing anybody, when you first arrive on scene, if they are unconscious and not able to respond, you are going to check their ABCs,
Mm-hmm.
their airway, breathing, and circulation. It just, honest to God, typically I do this in one fell swoop, and why are my muscles not open? I'll literally be like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and see if there's anything in their airway. Okay, their airway's clear. Let's see if they're breathing. Listening for sounds. They are breathing. Great. We're going to check on that pulse and see if they've got one. Because, fun fact about breathing, you don't need to have a pulse to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart can be doing this funny little thing called, oh, oh fuck, I forgot the name. A There is a kind of breathing where it looks like you're gasping for air, but really it's your heart going fucking crazy in your chest, and it just makes it rise and fall very fast.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's kind of a precursor to heart attack, but we don't really need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and clock on for this. Feel free to do so as well, sir.
Well, I'm not in the company, so I can't clock in.
You were never hired on?
Nope.
Well, hang on a second. We'll fix that. What's your lucky?
156.
Did you get hired on? Look at that. You're a
Yes.
probationary officer.
Yay.
Clucking.
Clacking in. Cluck cluck.
Kaboom. That also puts you onto our roster, so we can see a little bit easier that way, too. Alrighty. So, when it comes to BLS and taking care of any kind of a patient, it's mainly going to be a matter of either ABCs. Let's say you have somebody that is responsive. That's going to be more often than not. You're going to ask them for their name. You're going to ask them where it hurts. And you're
I,
going to ask them how they got hurt.
I need to write this on. Name, where they got hurt. What did I miss?
So, name, how much pain they're in.
How
So,
much
like
pain?
scale of 1 to 10, and where the pain is coming from.
One
If you
to
want, you can
10.
kind of get this all accomplished in one sentence.
Uh-huh.
Hi there, I'm Officer Kloms of BPS. Can you tell me your name? Oh, okay, well, how much does it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10? Ooh, okay, where's that coming from?
Alright, nice.
Yeah, just feel free to make it as easy for you as you can, because all your main goal is, yes, you're there to keep them comfortable, keep them active and talking, keep them conscious, but you're also there to gather information for medical.
Mm-hmm.
Because if SAMS is on and they arrive in the patient's stage 2, they don't have any information. But you, being the officer that was on scene able to gather that information, can give that to SAMS or to PD, whoever happens to show up first.
Mm-hmm.
Because our medical is purely supportive.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is EMS or an officer that arrives on scene and starts taking care of the patient, then if they need assistance, we can help out.
Right.
So, say somebody's giving CPR to somebody. Well, somebody's also going to be needing to give that patient oxygen. So while the EMT is hammering away on their chest, you could be squeezing the bag valve mask.
All right.
It's things like
Yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
How familiar? I can't talk. How familiar are you with medical in general? Do you have any kind of like medical background,
No.
past history, knowledge?
No.
Nothing.
Just from games.
Hey, that's more than most.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So the main things that, you know what, let me go ahead and find that training documentation and send that to you. That'll help a lot.
I only
Just
know
that
about the
going on.
BVM because of Paul earlier. So.
So I'm also going to say, due to the recent changes of medical for us in city,
Mm-hmm.
there are going to be changes to this fairly soon once I go over it and hammer it out for the new stuff in city.
Mm-hmm.
But for the time being, we're going to teach you this just to give you a general understanding of it.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to... Where is share? Am I crazy? Maybe that's a possibility. Where the fuck is it? Okay, seriously, where is it? I don't want to upgrade, I want to share it. File. Share. Share with others. Copy. Okay. Okay, it does want to work. It doesn't hate me. Good. Sorry, this is, I
It's
guarantee you
cooperating.
that this is not going to take long. I absolutely guarantee you.
It's all right.
Okay. Let me find your ticket and I'll post this in there. Somebody rename it.
No. It's under HR tickets. Uh.
Ah, cool.
No, sorry.
You're good. So if you want to go ahead and open that up, that kind of gives you a general walkthrough of what we do and everything that you have at your disposal in terms of rolling.
Mm-hmm.
However, this equipment list is subject to change,
Mm-hmm.
given that we actually have medical equipment in city now.
Nice.
So for the time being, this is just stuff to give you a brief understanding of what we can and can't do, because all of this is supportive medical, not active
Primary.
medical.
Yeah.
So like say
We're just
the
prepping the
most
patient.
the most primary thing that we might be doing is CPR and using the AED. So for that, that's pretty much the only thing that I really need to make sure that you have a full understanding on is the AED. Everything else, we're going to just go over real quick.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and jump to the, we already went over that. We already went over ABCs, A and B. If you want to head over to the bleeding control slide, it should be slide number 7.
Slide 7. I'm here.
Okay. So tourniquets. We do have tourniquets. They will be wrapped around the limb at the highest point, and everything on this chart in red is going to be an area that can't be tourniqueted. The reason that it's in red is because either A, it has a bone joint, which is too dense of an area to compress to stop bleeding, or B, because it contains vital organs or is incredibly inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, even there cannot be tourniqueted. But as long as you just understand that if they're bleeding on their forearm, you're going to tourniquet them on their bicep. If they're bleeding on their ankle, you're going to tourniquet them on their thigh. Does that make sense?
The ankle,
So,
not
so if
the
we're
lower leg.
well, Technically, you can tourniquet it up as high as you need to for that initial injury,
Okay.
but you can also start lower and then add additional tourniquets higher up if the need is there. It's just about how badly they are bleeding.
Okay.
Now, another thing to keep in mind, genitalia.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing that everybody loves to bring up in times of crisis, the pee-pee.
Mm-hmm.
So, if the patient is referencing their genitals in any way, shape, or form, it's a
Amputate.
no-go. You say, I'm sorry, do you want to try that one again? I'm terribly sorry, I'm not willing to operate on that procedure. Anything to the like of that. We don't do that. We don't do that in city. We don't entertain it.
Right.
If they keep going past that point, go ahead and pray on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just send it up to people whose job it is to nip that in the butt. Now,
Oh, an actual
we
prayer. I thought I would pray on the person.
no, you would actually send it up
Gotcha.
because that's a no-no. Now, when we have wounds, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll clean it out with saline. That's just cleansing water. You'll wrap a wound with gauze. Before you wrap it, though, you might apply ointment to it. And now, if they do happen to have a GSW to their chest, which will happen, you'll see it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you happen to hear them, or they say bubbles or gurgles in chest, that'll be a chest seal.
Okay.
Anything else? Anything other than is most likely going to be gauze, pressure, and wrapping.
Okay.
But like I said, a lot of this is going to change. So don't get too stressed. When everything is finally changed, everybody, and I do mean everybody, is going to have another refresher course.
All right.
So
Uh,
don't feel too stressed.
this chest seal is just for the front. What if there's an exit wound in the back? Just gauze.
Anytime that what happens on the front is repeated on the back. So if they have a
So chest seal in the back.
gurgling one on the front, gurgling one on the back. Yep.
Okay.
Next, we have major bleeders. Like I said, chest seals, they're going to be used as a last resort for a punctured lung, because that's what that gurgling noise is. Virtually everything else is going to be saline, gauze, pressure, and wrapping it with a bandage. Anything down on the feet or hands, it's just going to be minor bleeding, unless it's an amputation. At that point, we can't do nothing to help them in that,
Tourniquet.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for CPR, I already know that this video doesn't work anymore, so we're not going to go through that.
All right.
But anytime they're unresponsive, you check their vitals, it says no pulse, no breathing. You're going to call, 911, call for SAMS, and begin chest compressions on the patient. It can also be /E CPR, but usually it's, no, actually, it's not that way. Crazy. So yes, you will begin CPR by thinking /E CPR,
Mm-hmm.
and either give it about 1 minute and wait for someone to respond. If not, you might need to start and wait for somebody to arrive. So, you'll continue until either the person starts breathing, moving, or the usage of the AED is deemed necessary. Or if SAMS arrives and take over, that's great too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for CPR, there are a couple steps to keep in mind. It's kind of like if you've played any games that involve a little bit more medical involvement, or if you've watched a lot of TV, you might already know these steps subconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
So for an AED, first we're going to cut open their clothing so we can see their chest. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to wipe away any moisture. We're going to attach pads to their chest. And then we're going to attach the pads to the AED.
Mm-hmm.
We will also then remove any metal off of their person and allow the AED to register their pulse. Mind you, we'll be doing CPR the entire time this is happening. Like I said, don't be stressed. A lot of this was just /maze.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But in head wouldn't it be hard to continue CPR while attaching all the pads and stuff?
Oh, absolutely it would be, but this is if nobody has arrived to help and you need to continue it.
All right.
Yeah, typically there's going to be somebody that can arrive and provide assistance. But in the absolute worst case scenario, I want people to be prepared.
Okay.
So, CPR, cut away clothing, wipe away moisture, remove metal, attach pads, let register.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me write that down. Cut clothing. Remove moisture or something with the chest.
Yep, wipe away moisture,
Wipe moisture.
remove metal,
Remove metal.
attach pads,
Attach pads.
let AED register.
AED register. So all this stuff, is there actually feedback, or are we just doing this in our mind?
Typically, we're doing this with /me's and physically. So,
Right, but
say
like the
that I had a
pulse
patient in front.
thing is
Hang
like
on.
is something gonna tell us that?
Allow
Is
me
the
to
patient
demonstrate, please.
Oh, all right.
So, what we're going to do, we'll have a patient down in front of us.
Go on. I'll be patient.
Okay. They don't have a pulse. They're not breathing. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to begin CPR. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away sweat and moisture off of them, assuming I've already cut away their clothing. Yeah. And then I'm going to remove any jewelry off of their person, any metal. We're going to be attaching pads to their chest and to their
I dead ass
side.
don't know where my what's it called is, so just pretend my body cam is gone.
Is
You're good.
the metal like in the entire body, so like earrings and all that stuff, or just around the
Typically,
chest?
yes, but there's going to be sometimes things that people can't remove or can't find, and you'll just have to risk it. All it's going to do is cause additional burning, which you might need to bandage as well.
Okay. And this
So,
is like in head, or it actually burned the patient? Like imaginary, or
it's imaginary.
okay, okay, okay.
So, from this point, you're going to have the AED check for the patient's pulse to see if it's shockable.
Mm-hmm.
The patient would then respond with either shockable pulse or no pulse found. If there was a shockable pulse, let's assume there is,
Mm-hmm.
it would be hands off the patient because you don't want to touch somebody,
And get away
deliver
from the bed.
shock to the patient, and then it would be check for pulse again. If they got a pulse back, good to go, roll them into the recovery position and wait for everybody to arrive.
And what's the
Then, if there is no pulse, still continue CPR,
until there's a
mix and
pulse?
repeat. Well, you can only do it 3 times. On the third time, they are a goner, but they have to be declared dead by a medical professional. That's something that kind of can't be avoided.
Okay.
So realistically, once you get them to the third time of doing CPR and AED, if they're still doing it, you're taking them to the hospital and you're just laying them in a bed.
So that's
Because there's
the cycle process is CPR and then AED. When you mentioned earlier, cycle and repeat.
much. So it'll
All
be
right.
check here. I'll go ahead and walk you through it.
All right.
So say I arrived on scene, found her unresponsive.
Uh-huh.
I would check ABCs. I'd check her airway, her breathing, circulation. I'd find no breathing, no blockages, no circulation, meaning she's completely unresponsive. I would then begin CPR, regardless of any other injury. I would begin CPR and try to get a pulse back. While I'm doing all of this, I would cut away the clothing, wipe away moisture, attach pads, remove jewelry, and then check for pulse. Once I find a shockable pulse, I would remove my hands from the patient and allow it to deliver the shock. Once the shock returns, if it came with a pulse, I would put the patient onto their side and place them in the recovery position, waiting for EMS or police to arrive. If there was no pulse, I would then resume CPR and continue. If there was no pulse for 3 admissions of an AED, that person is technically dead. However, if there is nothing said by those higher above, that cannot be said by our part. However, if there is a medical professional around, it can be. It's kind of a sticky gray area that I don't have the full story on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently waiting to hear back from Ames on that. So, does that help?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to make it super complicated for you, but the CPR and AED usage is kind of the biggest pain in the butt of it all.
Yeah. And like, if I'm going to be so real, I don't think we're going to have to really utilize an AED out in the field.
I'm going to be so honest with you. We have AEDs now, and you want to know what it goes into it? Oh, look, you're stage 2, AED.
Yep.
It failed. Shit, AED. Oh my God, you're back.
Yeah. So
That's
don't,
literally it. Don't be
Yeah.
stressed. Please,
don't
for the love of
literally,
God.
I promise you, you were, if
So,
that is to be utilized, it's going to be a very, very, very rare situation.
Okay.
Plus, you're going to have, if we're all working, you're going to have somebody of the medical field with you, more than likely me or Magnus.
and
So,
Cloms, the reason that I say don't be stressed about this is because the new medical system is literally designed for simplicity.
All right.
So where normally we would have to do all of this mentally, we'd have to keep track of it, all of this mentally. We wouldn't be doing
With
virtually,
participation of the patient.
yes, it would be full participation. There wouldn't be any real like pizzazz behind it, you know?
Uh.
With this, now we can explain what we're doing as we're doing it and give people a little bit more of a theater. Hi, Adrian.
Oh, there he is.
Hi. But yes, so don't be too stressed by me going over a lot of this quickly. I just want you to understand how CPR works, just in case, because the CPR thing is still a little roly involved. So out of everything that we're going over here, the main thing that I want you to keep in mind are just those steps for CPR in case you need them or in case you need to assist on them.
Okay. So the main objective is just still the ABC, and then try to create a pulse.
ABCs, if they don't have a pulse, get the pulse back. Everything else, just use common sense. If they've got a road rash, clean that stuff out with some saline, wrap that in a band-aid.
What if say the patient does not provide feedback? What do you do? Like
At
if you're
that point,
asking, yeah,
they're unresponsive, like just in head, you mean,
yeah,
technically?
yeah.
So at that point, if they're giving no response, you can always send that up for fail RP.
Oh, all right.
Because, I mean, yeah, if they're butthurt about it, that's one thing, but not giving anybody anything's kind of a shit mood.
yeah, I mean, it's literally written in the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of your feelings or getting pissed off, everybody's
You
expected
can
to give
obviously,
some level of a shit.
yeah, you can obviously, nudge them and be like, here. You can be like, wow, this man's, well, obviously not in these terms, but wow, I'm not getting a pulse. I'm not getting anything. I guess we're going to have to bring him to the morgue and call his next of kin. Try to get them to respond to you in
Right.
sense.
Typically, I'm like, oh my god, they're gone. If I don't get any response soon, they're going to be a true goner. Dead. Typically, the deep voice gets a chuckle out of them and they start cooperating.
Dead.
Dead. D-E-D, dead. Okay. So, last but not least, I am going to play dead, and you are
Dead.
going to try to bring me back, all right?
All right.
Okay, let me see
Are you
here.
going to be utilizing an AED for this or?
Not a physical
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Because I already tried and we can examine injuries. Oh, looks like Sam's is gonna be. Yep, you're healthy too. Looks like Sam's might be giving out supplies, I guess. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, we'll figure that out when we get there. Anyhow, for the time being, let me get into my bleh.
Do I start now?
Bleh.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Jake. Or Agent. Oh, what am I? Yeah.
You're fine. You just say I'm with BPS here.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me,
something like
sir?
that.
I'm with BPS. My name is Jake. Can you hear me? No response. All right.
Hey, you know to kneel. That's more than most.
Oops.
Yeah, honestly. Yep.
Let's check your airway. Is there anything blocking? Airway's clear. All right. Gonna check your chest. See if you're breathing. No breathing. All right. Let me just check if you have a pulse. No pulse. All right.
Okay.
And then I will go on the radio or 911 to relay information that I have one patient. Actually, yeah, I need to
So,
search. I need to
mm,
looks for wounds and looks for visible injuries. Non-present. All right. No visible. No wet clothes. All right. And then I'll just relay this information to 911 while I'm waiting for EMS to arrive, if they will arrive.
mhm.
So am I carrying an AED or no? No
Mm-hmm.
AED.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try to get you breathing. Was it head turning? Like, uh,
All right. So what you're gonna do? So you're doing your compressions, right?
mhm.
You do want to make sure that you're doing 2 rescue breaths in between each one of those. So I definitely think we have gone through your 30 compressions. So I say take a little bit of a rescue breath, continue, and then we're going to go ahead and try and see if he's breathing, if we're getting any response from him.
All right. All right. Checks again.
Okay. No pulse.
Checks. Chest for breathing. No breathing still. Checks arms for pulse. No pulse. Continue CPR. Hmm. I'm not sure how to do I do the head turning thing?
So you're not gonna turn the patient's head unless you know what the cause of their injury is, because for all you know, I could have fractured my neck on the way down on the impact when I collapsed.
All right. Should I start removing clothing to check the chest, see if there's any like since there's no visible yet, so it might
Mm-hmm.
be under the clothing. All right.
This man gets it.
All right. Remove.
Also, keep in mind you don't have to slash me everything. You can do it with just verbal. Say,
Okay.
okay, sir, I'm wearing a badge. Hello? Um, just say, okay, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and remove your clothing. We're gonna go ahead and get these pads attached. Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
It saves you time. It keeps things moving a lot quicker for everybody, and you
All
don't
right.
have to, you know,
Okay.
Where the hell is this badge? What is it? No.
Remove the patient's shirt, and what do
Mhm.
I find?
So you want to make sure that now that you removed his clothing and
Okay.
all the moved from his body, we're just going to leave his earrings in and the glasses. It's fine. But with that, you always want to make sure that you have cleared any moisture off of his body. So just make sure you wipe him down. That way he does not get burned when we
Oh yeah, no,
moist,
I'm still
just
looking.
moist.
I
I'm sorry.
I'm still looking for injuries at this point. I haven't decided to use the AED yet. I'm just looking around this body to see if there were any injuries that I did not see while
So
using the
I
tools.
personally, Magnus, correct me if I'm wrong. I
Mhm.
feel like the necessary steps is to get the patient conscious because he
Yep.
currently has no pulse. Injuries,
Regardless,
Mhm.
regardless of whether they're bleeding or not, if their heart's not pumping, they're not bleeding.
Yeah. So
Mm,
you're not wrong by wanting to check their injuries, make sure like what happened. Did they fall? Did they suffer a heart attack? Obviously you want to check those signs. However, he currently has no pulse. So we need to regain that pulse and then maybe when he's back to himself, we can kind of get more information from him. The biggest thing is just making sure that we get that heart back racing.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like there's not a giant pool of blood underneath me or nothing, so I don't really.
Yeah.
It's not too big of a concern what
Yeah.
my injuries may or may not be.
All
Yeah.
right.
Again, you're
Starts.
not wrong by wanting to do that,
No,
but
you're
yeah.
very good. In fact, if you want to apply to Sam's, I'm just
No, no, thank you.
saying.
All right. So all right. So we've removed his shirt. We're gonna clean the area, make sure that there's no moisture there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And we already have made sure that we removed anything metal from his
Vitals.
body so he does not have that conduct. Wow. Yeah, the
Conductive.
conduit. Thank you. Connect. I could not say that freaking word. All right. So now what we were going to do, you were going to apply the pads to his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't think you're going to have to utilize this often. So, yep. So, what you're going to do before you take your hands off, just make sure that those are attached to his chest firmly.
Mm-hmm.
And then you are going to do, on the count of three, clear. So, when you clear, your hands are off, body perfect, check for pulse.
All right. Checks for pulse. What do we have?
Shockable pulse found.
Shockable pulse found.
All right. Go again.
But he
I
already has a
confuse you with
pulse.
the terminology. Okay, so let me go ahead and explain what an AED does.
All right.
So an AED doesn't shock nothing.
Oh wait,
What
so
an
it
A
was just diagnosing first.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no, hang
Go.
on. So an AED only kickstarts the heart. It doesn't start nothing. So
Okay.
kind of like how when you're trying to jumpstart a car, you kind of have to try to have it turn over on its own before the other battery can kick in.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to jumpstart the heart like a car battery
Mhm.
with the AED.
Mhm.
So the AED is checking in between those CPR compressions to see when a good time to jump in and kickstart it is. If
Mm.
it finds a shockable pulse, it's going to shock it at that moment. If it doesn't, then, well, keep doing CPR until it can find it.
Okay. Shockable pulse. And then
So
it's
shockable
all
pulse has been found.
so it's automatic. So I have to lift my hands.
You're gonna lift your hands and you're gonna say clear, hands off the patient.
All right. Because I've
Clear.
heard it. I've heard it. It talks.
It does, but we don't have that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. In another game,
Okay.
it talks. So I've heard it. Yeah.
And my pulse has returned. Owie.
All right. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? My name is Jake. Do you
Ow.
know where you are? Do you know your name?
Magnus, why am I on the floor?
That's what we're trying to find out. Do you remember anything?
No, I remember having shooting pains in my arm, and then I fell, and then everything went dark.
All right, all right. Do you feel any pain in other than your arms, or
I don't.
are your arms still hurting?
No, I feel a little bit better, but I think I need to go to the hospital.
All right. Well, EMS is already on the way. I'm just checking to see if you have any injuries. Did you hit your head on while you fell? Is there anything hurting behind your head?
No, my head feels okay, but that's a very good question to
I'm
ask.
pause for 1 second. I will be right back. I have my ears on.
Copy.
How's your breathing? Are you having a difficulty breathing or?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm just a
All right,
little loopy. I'm okay.
all right.
Kind of feel a little. You ever tasted static electricity? I kind of taste a lot of it.
Gotcha. No, I don't think I have. I can imagine it's like dry, burnt stuff.
I know it's kind of, yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's
Mhm.
okay. I think I'm okay. And seen. EMS would arrive after that fact. They would go over my vitals, my injuries,
I
if
would
there
pass.
were any.
I'll pass
They would
them
load
the
me onto a
information
stretcher.
if I had any information, I'll pass it to them.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And scene. That's literally it.
All right, cool.
As long as you can remember those basic steps. So CPR, strip them bare, wipe them down, attach those pads. Keep mind you, you're still doing CPR through all of this.
All right.
Shockable pulse, clear, check, mix repeat until you get pulse. Or until dead.
3 times.
Hey, is what it
Gotcha.
is. Yep. Now, say I were to have an extremely bad bleed to my ankle. Are you going to tourniquet my knee?
No, not the joint. Thigh.
Hey, my man. They're very good.
Mhm.
Okay, now we also have C collars. So, like you said earlier, you were going to move the head.
Mhm.
Anytime they're in any kind of a car crash, collision,
Shouldn't move it.
fall, whatever, C collar.
Okay.
Just stick their neck in a C collar. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this funny looking necklace around you real quick. Done. That just keeps their head immobile. If they happen to have a neck break or anything like that in the process, that'll keep it from moving and keep them from getting paralyzed.
All right. You
For
stabilize.
broken arms, we have splints. Same basic principle. Because when you think about it, a broken bone is just a jagged piece of bone inside of your skin that can cut things up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a broken piece of bone cutting things up on the inside, you could bleed out before anybody knows anything the wiser.
Internal bleeding. Yeah.
So yeah, you just want to keep everything as immobile as you can. Other than that, I think we're Gucci.
All right.
Although Adrian has been holding his hands up for a minute, he might have suffered a stroke. Adrian, are you with us?
Just reply with the thumbs.
Oh, he's with us. He showed us his ass. He's in a good mood.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
well, fine. Oh my.
There might be some neurological damage. Shall we operate?
Give me just a second to make your certificate.
Yay! I
Let's
am
see, and I need to,
certified.
and then I also need to find you a call sign.
Ooh.
Oop. BS roster. Okay. No, that's me. Oh, I haven't updated this either. Oh. What does she? That's probationary. We don't want that. Is Delta 70 being used at the moment?
Oh, someone has 69. Damn.
Well, no, it's not that somebody actually, yeah, no, nobody has it.
Sweet.
And nobody's going to have it, I think.
All right, so they skipped it.
What? What? Which
69.
who has it?
No one.
Nobody presently. Okay, we're gonna make you Delta 70. It doesn't look like anybody has that currently, and it's the first on the roster. Makes it easier for me. Oh. Let's see. Copy.
Just refer to me myself as Delta 7 minus 1.
Okay. I need to spell CLOMS. I typed clams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
back.
Put that there. Delta
Sorry.
70. Jake Plums. That is your last name, right? That's not just like a
Correct.
nickname. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this certificate is awarded to Delta 70 Jake Plums. The little bet there. There we go. Bam, bam. Dude showed me his ID. You're funny. Okay. Um, Now I go to here and I scroll down to the medical section. Somewhere. Sam's BPS documents, granted certs. There you are. There we go. Okay, sir, you are all set there. Now I'm gonna go in here and update your roles
Oh,
and your nickname. What?
is there any like documentation regarding uniforms? Because I got reprimanded by Ollie and he gave me this because I was wearing the quote unquote wrong outfit for a trial officer.
Not really, because it's changed a bit. Well, hang on.
Hat is right. The shirt is right. The arm is right. Everything
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah, no, this is the one that Ollie gave me, but the one previous that I got was the one that was wrong, and I triggered his OCD.
I think you got the one before you got the fancy stuff.
That would probably make sense.
Where the hell is the oh my crazy? Am I blind?
I know clothing
I'm
kind of
blind.
got updated when we lost some of the clothing, but I'm not sure if the trials were affected.
We only lost one item, at least in my old one. It was it became like a decal on the head.
Oh,
I am
okay.
so sorry.
But yeah, now that we can get you the regular updated outfit now that you are or you're
Yay.
he's proberry. Is probationary allowed to wear the beret or is it still that hat? I can't remember. I think that's just for trials.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Okay.
crazy? Do I just get rid of the trial officer and civilian roles and give him the BPS employees role? Is that all I give
The
him?
civilian can stay, just remove the trial.
Okay, bet. And give him the BPS employees.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now let me
Oh, that
check.
means I have to get a picture of Qualms because I don't think we have one for his employee record. Or you can take it, doesn't matter. Actually, I'll take it so it's consistent.
Go
So
for
when
it.
you're done, meet me upstairs, please.
Yes,
I
sir.
can really put you in the system. That's a box.
That's also yeah, that's a railing. That's a brick wall.
Okay.
Yep.
And that
And
is that.
that's jumps
Now
the
we just need to promote you in city, although I think he might be doing that upstairs.
All right, let's go take your picture really quick. We
Yeah, go
have to
for
head
it.
upstairs anyway. All right, if you could just stand against this wall. and just face me.
You
Let
want
me
me
switch
to
my
dye
job.
hair, or-
No, you're fine. Just like that. That's perfect. You could even like do like there you go. There you go. Okay. Give me a second. Oh wait, what am I doing? This is not for up here. This is for something else. Come downstairs. Sorry.
All right.
Forget I do it in front of this door.
And Robin, how close
Yep.
after storm is the thing?
I'm
Will I
gonna
have
ask. So Cloms, just like face this door, turn around, and then pose. Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
just need to know if I have time to make the food after
You
storm?
should
Or...
be. I have to.
Won't take me more than a couple minutes.
1 second. Perfect. All right, I got it. Let me update your employee record. You can go meet Adrian if you need to. I don't know where he went.
Upstairs in the main office. Do you know where that is?
Yeah. No, I only know the meeting room.
Door at the end of the hall.
Darn it.
Straight ahead.
Thank you. Hello, sir.
Oh, hi.
Hello, sir.
What is your ID?
In the city. 156.
156. No resident found with that. That's it. Perfect.
No resident found. As in lucky ID or CID.
CID. I
Oh,
think I have. Wait, I think I have it somewhere.
yeah. It's on my
Yes,
ID. I'll
I
show
have
you
it.
my ID.
No worries.
All right.
Look
Okay,
up.
so Kobe, yes.
This person is already on the roster. What? Huh?
I think they added me earlier.
Oh,
And then
I just need to change her role.
I probably need to do a Did we do record purchase? God, it's been so long.
There you go.
Yeet.
Now kiss him all on the mouth. I mean, uh, oh wait. Try to use your third eye on me. Well, what do you see?
Examine injuries. Report player.
So it's still an issue. Okay. Okay.
No more frisk.
There should be frisks, but it's gone apparently on that roll. So I don't know why.
All right.
Yay!
All right. I think I did everything on my end. You're doing his rolls, right? Or you did
I
them?
did his rolls, just did the record push.
Perf.
And I added him to the roster, which I will go through later on and update, because I saw some names on there that are not here anymore.
There's other frisk thing that they know about it, but they haven't fixed it yet. Still waiting on it.
What?
All right.
Robies cannot frisk at this moment.
Police can't frisk?
Roby
Oh,
officers.
I thought you
Is
said
he still a
sorry.
probationary?
Yeah. They were used to do it. They were able to do it before.
I'm so confused.
I thought we just promoted him. He's not a
Yeah,
probationary
he's already
anymore.
done like all of his.
He's done his trials, and that was his BLS.
That's the final step.
I'm not here.
Okay.
Huh?
Just say he's saying a security officer. He's done his time.
I was promoted to a probationary officer 2nd class. From 3rd class.
Oh. Well, no, you're a security officer. Stop that.
All
You're
right.
fine. You're good. We're good.
Yay.
All's good.
So I can get rid of the Oh wait.
You can get
Is there
rid
a
of the
document again about the uniforms?
Yeah, it's in the
Uniform list and
resources.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
only color that you do not wear ever, and I will fire you on the spot, is white.
White.
Color?
You stick to
Don't
black.
wear white. Don't wear the white.
You'll see there. It's in the documentation.
All right.
But yes.
I think you have a psst behind you.
Yes, sir.
Try again with your third eye. What do you see?
Frisk. Examine.
Frisk.
Oh. Report player.
Are you able to frisk?
Yes, sir.
Try it.
All right. Frisk.
Ah.
Frisking.
Oh, ooh.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Oh.
Tickle, tickle. Forbidden object detected. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Robin,
What?
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-mm.
I'm seeing that. What was it?
I think,
What in the? That's a fishing pole. What? Can someone just speak? What?
Kloms and Adrian are the same fucking person.
Oh.
Huh?
Try again.
Okay.
Fucking pickaxe of the fuck.
Oh.
Tickle, tickle. No forbidden object detected. Yeah, you passed. Toot.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Okay. So talk about frisking. You do not just frisk for willy-nilly. If I catch wind
Yes.
that you are ever frisking anybody outside of BPS parameters. But with that being said, you do not abuse your powers.
Whoa.
You do not use what?
Just put on one hell of an outfit.
Okay. Anyway, so
Yep.
you do not abuse anything while you are off duty. You do not just search your friends just because it's funny. No. It is for our events, court, any matter that BPS needs to be attended for. That is what it's used for. Now, if we are in, like, let's just say there's an event at Maze Bank, right? And you follow the chain of command, but you notice that there's 2 other officers that are doing frisking. They're struggling. Go ahead and you can start asserting yourself into that and just making sure that the lines move smoothly. You're assisting fellow officers, that sort of thing. But just don't jump the gun. You always want to make sure someone is their hands are up. You always want to let them know that you are frisking them. So let's say we're in court. Court is where a lot of things happen, as you've seen. So with that being said, you just let the people approach you, say, do you mind if I search you? And they typically will throw their hands up. You just go ahead and frisk them. If it says anything about, detected in their pockets, go ahead and ask them something like, do you have any firearms on you? Anything that's throwable, like like a snowball, a tea kettle, controller. There's a lot of things that it can be. Toilet paper, even. The only person within at least what's it
Yes,
called?
that's still true.
Yeah, the only courthouse that words. The only thing that I will bend for the courthouse is toilet paper, and that's for Miss Sarah McCain. She does usually carry several on her, and it's because the toilet paper there sucks.
It's
So the
fucking one
ladies,
ply. Who's
the
gonna make a lady use
ladies have
one
to use
ply?
it a lot, so she is allowed. And plus, I don't think she would disrupt her own court case. Now, if anyone's being disruptive, you've seen how we operate within court. Just always make sure you're letting them know, because if you don't let them know and they get frisked, like, this guy didn't search me, and it's like a whole fucking thing. Just make sure that, even though it's very evident, that you just are letting them know that you're searching them, and if there's a female present, you can ask them if they would like a female officer to search them.
What if they refuse to be searched since we're asking?
Then they can leave.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. They're
We
not
are
allowed
the
in the courtroom.
doorknob. If they don't want to put the key in, they can't turn the handle.
Yeah, not only that, we have 2 active metal detectors, so I mean, no.
Yeah, we'll know.
Yeah, it goes off and it's relatively loud. Plus,
Beep, beep, beep.
most times there's going to be law officers there, so if we have to go and let officers know that we have someone refusing to be searched and they're refusing to get off the premises, then other matters come into light. But yeah, if they don't want to put their shit away, I mean, the garage is 3 feet away. They can go put their shit safely away in a car, and then they can come back and they continue their stay in the courtroom. But yeah, anything like that, no disruptions. Kindly let people that are attending know that they should be whispering, their phone should be on silent or do not disturb. Just things like that, because we don't want to have the court case be,
Disrupted.
what's the word that I'm looking?
Derailed.
Thank you. Yep. Or those. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but that's basically it. But then when it comes to events, recently we were at the pit stop event that you were at. We just make sure we provide a strong security presence. I only think we had to search a few people. We had to search their cars, the people that were attending and that sort of thing. But those are very simple. And there was only one person that kind of started getting rowdy. I diffused the situation. We laughed about it. He put his stuff away. He was able to enter. Everything was great. So just try. Oh, I'm yelling. Try not to meet aggression with aggression. It's never. It's never going to get you anywhere. If you're giving them the same that they're giving you, you're just going to be running in circles. Exactly. Just try. Like you don't think it bothers me sometimes? Like, hell, I had a dude that was refusing to take a fucking mask off, and I had to babysit him for 40 minutes. Like, just abide by what the gods above or the court is telling you. Like, that's above me. But just like do your shit and just pay attention. But yes, respectful. Make sure you're, like I said, we always are respectful. I don't want to hear someone be like, well, this guy's being an effing dick. No, we don't talk like that. No. But yeah, it's just that. It's just we want to maintain our professional manner when it comes to any job we have. But yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah. So I'm working on getting us more events. Now that things are going to be it's no longer going to be summer here where we are. Things will hopefully get more busier as people are going to be more home. But yeah, I'll get more events. I'll get more things started so we can kind of have something to do instead of having to wait for them to come to us. But yeah, so that's about it.
A question about equipment. Do I be issued a firearm or no firearm?
I mean, you can have your
If you
own
have
firearm,
a personal
but
firearm, sure,
Also,
we don't
issue
provide
you
you.
one. No.
Oh, okay.
You will have issued body armor in addition to
Baton.
a flashlight, baton, radio, and so on.
Yep. But no, as far as your
And
personal
medical
firearm,
gear, but we'll get there.
Yeah, when it comes to your personal firearm, like it's yours. So you fire it, it's
That's
yours.
on you.
Yeah,
but
no,
we don't provide any additional firearms. No.
Yeah, I thought it would be like a company firearm since
Negative.
No, because we're not law
job.
enforcement.
Our primary job is not to shoot; it's
Yep.
to defuse.
Yeah, and
Always
most
there.
security officers don't have any firearms issued to them. But yes, that is where we've made a clear line in the sand that we are not law enforcement. Law enforcement has that luxury. We do not. We utilize ammunition. We purchase our own stuff for the job, but we do not utilize it in any forceful nature. So I think I've only had to fire my firearm twice on duty. One of which was a Harry Potter.
Yep, that was fun.
And another was I forget. I remember was at Davis. I just can't remember the situation at hand. Anywho, you only fire when you absolutely need to. And then when it comes to any other form of lethal force, again, only when you need to. I've had to subdue several people and it was not enjoyable, but
Nope.
just remember there is a report that you're going to have to fill out for any incident.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you can, like I said, you will have your baton, you will have body armor, you'll have a flashlight. I don't want to see the flashlight is from emergency services, so I don't want to see people just like flashing it willy-nilly because it's really annoying and our equipment does not get handed out. But there has been people, not from BPS, but from past SAMs, who pass that thing around like a fucking baton and they're like, oh, here's my flashlight. And oh, you're not a part of SAMs. How do you have that? They shouldn't have emergency service equipment.
No.
But yeah, a lot of gangs have them and it's annoying because they'll just like pull it out like at fucking Money Wash and just like flash each other in their eyes like they're 6. But yeah, no, so you'll get we'll get you sorted out with that stuff as well as medical equipment once we have our actual bag handy.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
Well, if that's all, sir, you are free to leave or free to hang around. This is the complex. Complex. This is headquarters. You are more than welcome to hang around, do what you would like to do.
Sweet. I don't have a desk, right? Or the locker
We
rooms?
basically all share
They're
desks,
communal.
but yeah, this one's mine. Don't touch it.
Yeah, and that one in the corner, that's mine.
I heard communal, so
Get
I also heard share.
away from my desk.
I also
Get away
heard
from my desk.
share.
Get away from my desk. I farted in it today.
Do we have a locker
All over
room
it.
somewhere here?
Bathroom outside in the bushes.
Bathrooms outside.
No, we-
Alright.
well,
Well,
if you really need to
technically
use
here,
the
here, you
bathrooms,
can
you can go
always-
in the
The
yeah, you
follow
can
me.
go into our
The
little
cells?
motel.
I remember.
They have a toilet.
True. Oh shit! Yeah,
Right
no,
there.
pass.
Hey, if you need to go, you need to go, man. I mean,
Nah.
yeah.
Magnus
I'd
also
rather
it
shit
is
in the
right
plant.
after storm, by the way.
Directly after, then I
But-
probably need to go now.
But we have time because
Oh.
somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
But we have time.
Yes. Well, so some people are showing up after like 7, 8. But yes, we can get. I just basically told her, I mean, you have something to do first and foremost, but I have enough time. I can get it done in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Cool. All right, I got a jet. I have to go do some things and head before my sister wakes up. So, okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
And I gotta head to sighting so I can get started on that preparation for that stuff.
You have an event?
Kinda, not really. It's more I'm just making food for a place that already placed an order and taking photos for PR, but I can't talk about what it is.
Okay. I won't cry. No, but really.
I
I'll
can't
wait
say
for-
what it is.
No, I'm kidding. I was kidding. I understand. I'm not. I'll wait for you.
The car
to...
I wanted.
Okay. Oh shit.
No, this is Robin's nap car. It's got a bed in the back. Let's see,
All right,
where is
sir.
it?
See you.
Bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Pool.
Hola.
Bye-bye.